sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So up next, Jared Triolo. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 outs. That one fouled off. On the ground to third. In time to Bush, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Pete Alonso. William back to work. And there's a foul ball. William, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
David Fry in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fouled off down the right side. Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Left field way back there. And that one hops the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the 1-0. And that one missing low. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Gary Sanchez. And that is out of play. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2. 1 down. Digging in. in, Douglas Williams. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2 is the count.
Swinging a ground ball. Over to first. And there's two down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. But he's notched 4 strikeouts now. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dylan Cruz. First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball
misses.
one.
Hit in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice
Inside,
catch
ball
right
one.
there.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. And there's a
2-0.
ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's a
That
ball.
one missed. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jared Triolo digs in now. Outside
Ball one.
low. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Cruz off of first with 2 away.
2
And
balls,
that's
2
downstairs and
strikes.
outside.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Goes down looking. The runs. Back here at the friendly confines. Brian Reynolds here. And that
Nope,
misses.
that's inside.
1-0. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Daly calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. They tried
Ball
to get him
one,
to
no
chase
strike.
on a slider down and away.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Alonso with some impressive production lately. And a good eye there.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low. And the polar bear strikes out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Fry in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The other way. Bush steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Gonzalez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Just misses with that one. Runner at first with no outs here. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Andy Rodriguez, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. That's out to center field.
I got it. Here we go. Relay.
And there's 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Dylan Cruz. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Out to center.
Mine. I got it. Mine.
Makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 hit. Nobody out. Runner at first. And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted.
Over.
Bangs off the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
New inning getting started. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice standing on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's towards center. Joe Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Triolo at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ground ball left side. In time to Bush, and that will end the inning. So they make... Welcome back. quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. William back to work. Just off the inside edge. Hard liner. Full extension makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Down the third baseman, David Fry. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Get on the ground to short. Hampson. Throw to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
This one popped up. Push.
Mine.
Makes the play, and that's out number 3. William tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Triolo makes the grab. 2 down. New pitcher on now. Porter Hodge. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. William with a good day at the office, both hitting and Douglas William getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season. So bases loaded with 1 away. William getting ready to hit. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
And no one can get there. Coming home. The relay throw. Head first slide safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hard hit right side. Horwitz takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. And they 1 out. Runners at first and second. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The Cubbies are looking very strong so far this season. Just missed.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Douglas William. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Cameron makes the catch, inning over. Williams with some solid production in the win.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the...
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. One out, base is empty. On the ground to third. On to first. And there's two away. Here's the third baseman, Douglas Williams. High fly ball out towards left center. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it. That is the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. On the ground to third, might be two. And that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Falter back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
High fly ball right field. Cameron settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in is the switch inning outfielder Brian Reynolds. That's to third. Jumps, throws, and they get the out. The Cubs have raced out of the gate to start the season.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are
0-1's the
great.
count.
I was on two different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Davis Schneider now at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throws offline. He's safe. And it's now a two-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that's with for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, screwed it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Really important at bat coming up now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the right fielder, Davis Schneider. Check on the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Williams did well enough for them despite the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he